Welcome back, everybody, to Get Inspired, Stay Inspired. We are here today to talk about an amazing, really frustrating, really topic, middle age and weight gain. And so we are here today with Dr. Marty Nalda, Dr. Donna Pontoriero from Inspire Weight Loss, myself, Martha Savla from Inspire Weight Loss. Hey, guys.
Hi there.
Hey,
I know all about this topic.
I
Yeah,
think we all do.
Yes,
we all do, right?
We're aging ourselves with this one, but that's okay because it's such a frustrating topic, and the
Yeah.
majority of our clients come into the office and have some version of this going on.
Oh, yeah. I tell you that probably 7 out of 10, maybe even more consultations that I see that are women, they walk in, they sit down and they're like, I've been skinny my whole life. And then
Yep.
over a sudden I'm gathering here in the midsection. And I'm like, I know
Yeah.
what you mean.
Yeah. And then they say, I haven't changed any of the foods I'm eating, and the weight just comes on.
Yeah. So let's
Or-
talk about that. What is up with being middle-aged and weight gain? Please, doctors, share.
What is up with being middle-aged?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Middle age is no joke, and I tell that to everybody. There's so many. First of all, middle age starts sooner than we would like to think it
Yep.
starts.
Yes.
Okay, because the hormonal changes start happening in both men and women in your early to mid 30s. So if you're 34, 35 and your body is not doing what it used to do in your 20s, welcome to middle age.
Yeah. There's a lot of subtle signs that you miss beforehand, like not sleeping well. And we all know that not sleeping well is associated with weight gain, hair falling out, things like that. And these are subtle changes that nobody really thinks about until the weight starts coming on.
Mhm. It creeps up on us, right?
It really does.
It
It really
does.
does. And you don't even notice it until you go and put on that pair of jeans that just doesn't fit quite like it did 6 months ago.
Yep. I tell clients when I see them, I'm like, listen, I promise you, I think that we have invisible switches in our arm. One is on 30, one is 40 years old, one is 50 years old, and it's like Cinderella. It just goes off at midnight. And they laugh, but they're like, I know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
know.
Same thing
It's
with
true.
with your vision. The first thing that I noticed that my body was not doing what it was supposed to, because I survived through my 30s, just work out a little bit harder or eat a little bit less or try to switch stuff around. And then all of a sudden one morning I think it was when I turned 42, I woke up one morning and I couldn't read my phone. And so that's a huge sign. If your
And
vision
it
has been
happens
changing,
just like that.
if your vision has been changing, welcome to perimenopause or welcome to middle age if you're a guy. So that's one of the main signs that something is seriously changing in your body, and you're going to have to do some different things in order to get your body back, get your health back, and get the results that you were hoping for or that you've been trying to get your whole life.
Yeah. So there's so many different variables that causes weight gain when we're just experiencing all these changes in our lives, right, in our bodies. Let's talk about some of those changes, like our metabolism, muscle mass, all these different things, all these different factors that cause us to gain weight, whether you were tiny your whole life or not. It doesn't matter. It's not a respecter of person. It just it affects our weight, our lives, our happy weight, like we call it here. Let's talk about, like, in detail, what are those things, those factors that really affect our bodies and causes weight gain, and why we focus on that at Inspire Weight Loss.
Okay, I guess it's me. One of the main things that happens, especially to women and men, but especially to women, because I think we could speak to it from a female perspective, personally. One of the main things that happens is as your hormone changes, as your hormones change, your muscle mass decreases steadily year after year after year. So if you're not actively doing some weightlifting or doing something, because, we were raised in the Jane Fonda cardio era. So I have the ladies coming in. It's like, I do 8 hours of cardio a week and I still have the belly and I still have. So some of those exercise things that were working in the past, now all they're doing is depleting your muscle mass more. So one of the main things that I tell my ladies is you need to go lift weights. You need to go lift heavy weights.
Yep.
Yeah,
Muscle
so
mass
many
is
women are
key.
afraid to do that.
Yeah.
You know, because they don't want to get big from muscle, but what they don't realize is that the hormones are affecting them and their muscle mass decreases. Also, if they're under eating, their body will start to break down the muscle. And many women, who are middle-aged women who are gaining weight, think that, well, I'm going to eat less. And that actually causes the hormone disruption as well. It's like a vicious cycle. It's a wheel that you can't get off.
Yep. Yep. And this is a word that, you know, is talked about all day long here at Inspire. It's metabolism, right? Muscle mass is king. And the more muscle, the better for our metabolism. And so, yeah, definitely that's one of the factors. What else, guys? Overeating, metabolism.
Overeating, undereating.
Yeah.
Over exercising without properly nourishing your body.
Yeah.
Because if you're doing 2 hours of cardio a day and you're living on a salad and you're not getting any protein, all you're basically doing is you're creating more cortisol in your body. Cortisol is a stress hormone. And when you have extra stress hormones, you get a belly. It goes straight to your gut. So if you know, those are some of the things that start happening. Also with metabolic changes, you're getting hot flashes. Like Dr. Donna said, you're not sleeping at night because you spend the night in your own private summer, right? So all of these things also create metabolic changes, more cortisol, more belly. So what can we do to help?
What can we do to help? What do we do at Inspire all day long to help this? Dr. Donna?
So, you know, I just want to make a comment that not only is this affecting women, it's also affecting men as well with the belly. So men at the middle age, they do get the belly. So it's not just you ladies, it's your husbands as well and your guy friends as well. So what do we do at Inspire? We have a sustainable program. And what we do all day long is we help people get healthy. We help people balance their eating habits, and it helps to sustain. They lose fat. When you lose fat, you're not only losing fat, but you're also losing toxins in your body. It helps to balance out your hormones. Those fat cells also store hormones as well, which can disrupt how your body's functioning. So, you know, if you're thinking that losing weight is not going to help your hormones, it will certainly help balance your hormones as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So if you're watching out there, guys, we understand.
We feel you.
I'm 47 years old. I'm in that.
Yeah.
I have no shame in my game. I am 47 years old. I get hot at night, all the things. I don't know if
covers on, covers off.
I don't know if it's all the things yet. I think I still have some more to experience, but I'm there. Postmenopausal women, we get it. We also have women that are younger than that have gone through you know, forced menopause, you know, through surgeries and things that also affects this, you know. So you don't have to be 50 years old to experience this. There's so many different people that do, and we get it, and we talk about it, and it's okay. And it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to get support from people that understand, because we've lived through it for sure. Right, ladies? It's so
yes, for sure.
And the one thing that I think it's important for people to understand is that the program works. Regardless of what stage of life you're in, we're going to tailor those eating habits so that you could lose the weight. And then we're going to give you a plan that you could use for the rest of your life to keep it off. We're going to give you every tip we have in our arsenal, all our little tricks, all our little boosters, so that your body can naturally lose the weight and keep the weight off for life, because that roller coaster is awful.
And that's why our program is called a lifestyle program and not a weight loss program.
Yeah.
Because that's what we hope for everybody is that it is a lifestyle and it's sustainable, and we stop like yo-yoing around, and that you learn how to manage your own body through your journey and beyond. And that's what we want to do. Now, this is a great segue to our next video. Our next video is called I'm Doing All the Right Things and I'm Not Losing the Weight. And that we hear on a daily basis too.
All day.
So
All day long.
all day long, I'm doing all the right things, you know. And so please watch the next video, because we are going to share even more information and tips and why you're doing all the right things and you're not seeing the results that you want. It's so common, guys. Watch the next video. Dr. Marty, Dr. Donna, till the
everybody.
next time. I'm so glad that we're doing these videos again. Keep watching, guys. We are starting our podcast as well, so keep an eye out for that. We'll be shooting it off in all the social platforms and letting everybody know that we are going to be sharing stories, sharing education, sharing all sorts of things, because we are in this together at Inspire Weight Loss. So see you next time.
Bye-bye.